Welcome to Tabletop Tactics and welcome back to the League. You join us for the last game of the preliminaries. It's been an exciting journey so far and both of these players are ready to give it their all in their final game of this stage. Fletcher brings the speed and agility of the Tau and the blistering firepower of the Farsight Enclaves, but will it be enough to stop the unending march of the legions of the Necron and their steel? We will have to find out when we meet the players and check out those lists. Who will be victorious? That is still to be decided.
Necron Game 5 and a difficult matchup ahead for me today because I basically don't get a save against everything and it one-shots most of my units. But that's okay because I still have the nonsense that is the ObSekh Dynasty. So we have the eternally expansionistic Conquerors Dynasty for ObSekh and 6-inch pre-game move on everything in an Outrider, and the Silent King in a Supreme Command Detachment as my Warlord. Yes, he's not core anymore, but that's okay because he's still very good for what he brings, and it was stupid that he was core, and we all know that. In the Outrider, we have Illumina Cesaraz, really nice little utility piece for me, both in terms of healing and long-range output, which this army does desperately need. And we have a Chronomancer, who we've upgraded with the Implacable Conqueror Warlord trait for reroll charges to my core units. In a 6-inch aura, we've also given him the Veil of Darkness for teleportation shenanigans and the counter-temporal nanomines for advancing and charging reductions. May not come up all that much in this game, but useful to have in my bag of tricks. We then go over to my troops, lol. We then go over to my fast attack, which is 3 units of 5 Scarabs, MVPs in every game so far. Nothing more to say about them. And 2 units of 4 Wraiths for more disruption-y goodness. We then go over to my heavy support. We have a unit of 6 Lockhurst destroyers and a unit of 3 Lockhurst heavy destroyers. So we've got Gauls out of the wazoo. And then finally in my elites, we've got a unit of 6 Skorpek destroyers with their little plasma sight buddy, of course. And we've got the big brick of 10 Lichguard with sword and board. So we have my anvil and we have my hammer and we have all the fast goodness, and it is 2,000 points on my skeletal schnoz. So winner, winner, cow, fish manatee, cow dinner, because that's what the Tau are. In terms of secondaries, if you guessed Purge the Vermin, Ancient Machineries, and the Treasures of Aeons, you'd be correct, because why change what has worked incredibly, obnoxiously well in every game thus far? So there's no point going over those, because we all know what they do. And if they don't, why don't you have a look at the secondaries of the book and then realize that, oh goodness, that's what the ObSekh army does? You're about to find out in game as well. Let's have a look at the Tau.
Hello again, Tau fans. It's time for Farsight's final battle in this round of the league. And I'm really excited for this game. It's my first ever match with the chef. And depending on today goes, I may or may not get a pastry. We'll see. So I've got a Battalion 2K as usual, same as my last list. And heading up is Commander Farsight. Next, I have got my Cold Start, same thing, the Missile Pod and 2 Plasma and Shield Gen. He's been really good so far, so why would I change him? Heading up next is the troops, and I've got my trusty 30 crew who have never let me down. Next, it's the 2 blobs of crisis suits, the main linchpin of the army. It's two blobs of 5, and they all have missile and 2 plasma and a shield. A little bit change of the drones, as I mentioned last time. They both have 2 marker drones each, and one has 3 shield and the stim injectors on the Shaz leader, and the other has just 4 shield. So nice and tough and lots of fire output. Next, I've got my 2 hammerheads who've been super good in the league. I rarely miss with them, as especially James knows about. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, they're just super nice. We roll in the hits and the wounds, and hopefully the Silent King will go bye-bye. Rounding out the list, I've got my Riptide, who was awesome last game. He's super maneuverable, so it fits the fast light kind of plan really nicely. He's got the Iron Accelerator and the 2 Plasmas. That is the list. It did so well last time against James, so I'm looking forward to see how it does today. The plan is to try and delete Chef as quickly as possible. We'll see how it goes. So for secondaries, I have chosen Assassinate. I think that gets me a max of 10 points, which will be nice if I manage to kill the characters. I'm going for no prisoners, as there are a lot of wounds to get through, and especially with the reanimate, which will be, that'll be really good. And finally, I had a bit of a problem choosing the last one, but eventually I decided data. I'm going to reserve 1 unit of crew to come on in turn 3, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a guaranteed 8 points unless Chef really tries to screen me out. Hoping he doesn't. But yeah, that is the list and my secondaries, and I am ready to do something. I'm going to do that bit again. So yeah, that is my list and the secondaries, and I am ready to head into battle with my red battle suits.
Today's mission is secure missing artifacts. The primary objective is take and hold. The progressive mission is precious artifacts. The mission rules and further information can be found in the Nephilim GT mission pack. The Tabletop Tactics League consists of 15 qualifying matches, with a further 5 knockout games to determine placings and who will be this season's champion. Time to hand over to the players and let battle commence.
Well.
Wellington.
Look at my brick of stuff.
It's all there.
Look at your line of stuff.
Yes.
So, you guys have seen the mission. We've talked about our secondaries. For all intents and purposes, you have chosen you have to choose the middle objective for the purposes of my Treasures of the Aeons. You've also picked these 2 because there's actually no other objectives in No Man's Land. Interestingly, because it's the mission where we've moved him. For what it's worth as well, it's now time to discuss which one of the objectives are our priority objectives.
Yes.
That's my one.
That's my one.
Oh, okay, you're going big boy in the middle there, are you?
Boy in middle.
All right, very good. All that's left to do is roll for the turn 1.
Lovely.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but this is going to be 5 for 5 of me going second. Are you ready?
Yes. What's that? The 2.
Yeah.
Mark for death.
Told you. I come to you this early because I've made a slight boo-boo. So, the Treasures of Aeons specifically, as well as Ancient Machineries, generally requires objectives to be done in No Man's Land. Well, here's the interesting thing about this mission. I didn't take into account this when I was moving objectives and deploying and whatnot, because otherwise I would have done things a bit differently, but we live and learn. That is the point of life, is living and learning. Hashtag tactical philosophies with Chef. There's only one objective in No Man's Land. So this means that Ancient Machineries I can only do on the objectives in the middle and the ones that are in Fletch's deployment zone. It also means that the Treasures of Aeons are the one in the middle and the 2 in Fletcher's deployment zone. So weirdly, I've kind of shot myself in the foot here with those secondaries because I can't score them that easily turn 1 or turn 2, maybe even turn 3, I don't know. So I'll explain what this means, because the priority objective that I chose, the one that's up in the top corner by the Scarabs and the Wraiths that are by the Lonesome, is the one that I moved. And I moved it too far back because I wasn't thinking about that. That's on me. So again, we live and learn, right? Now, Fletcher also had the ability to move the opposite one, which meant that he could move the one into his deployment zone. Now, whether he thought about that or not, I don't know, but it was a safe assumption to move it back into your deployment zone away from the army that's going to move very, very fast anyway. So it's a happy accident. So this means I'm not going to get as big of a lead as you would expect with this kind of army, which is kind of not what I want against the Tau firepower, because realistically, I need a huge lead because I'm fully expecting to be wiped off the board relatively quickly. But I do have plans up my noggin because everything is ObSekh, and everything is ObSekh when you're part of the team. So what this means is I'm just going to have to play the primary, and I'm going to have to play it very hard and very fast. But with Fletcher going first, that's a bit of a weird one. Again, we're 5 for 5 at this point. I'm not even surprised anymore. I told you earlier. I knew it was going to happen. If Fletcher comes out to play too early, that will play into my trap. Now, I do get my pre-game move, so I could try and bait him, or I could play defensive, because if he comes out really, really hard, because he's still got to choose whether he goes into Montcar or Calyon, which is a problem, because if he goes Montcar and I go too aggressive, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble.
Battle round 1.
Are you in Monty K or Kayon?
Listen, I've been a bit controversial and gone Calyon.
Well, I mean, you don't have a secondary to choose off of it, so it doesn't matter, I suppose.
My thinking is, you like to tag stuff with your army.
I do.
So if stuff's left over and turns 3 to 5, then I can fall back and shoot, which is nice.
Sure.
And I can kind of get where I want to now without advancing, so makes sense to me.
Okay.
For my command phase, Farsight's ability to ignore modifiers, hit and fall back and still shoot is going on this 5-man blob of crisis suits.
Cool.
And Rippy T is overcharging, Novacharging to have the 2 extra shots on his big Chungus gun.
Chungus gun, yeah, so he's not wounded, so you don't need to roll for anything because you cannot possibly fail.
Yeah.
Okay, in my command phase, I do all of my defensive abilities, except it's not my command phase and it makes me very sad.
Oh dear. First move of the game, my crisis suits are going to jump on top of this building to get some beads on those green blade guys. Just going to move one of my precious little chickens up to grab that objective. Okay, the next crisis team are going to shuffle along to get some line of sight. Okay, Mr. Cold Star is going to zoom into this building to see through the windows at some stuff. Rippy T! Gonna do a little boost. That can't sound like a duck, didn't it? Boom!
I think you'll find his name is Sippy T.
Oh, Sippy T. PG tips. Cool, so Hamhead's gonna do a U-turn and then do an awesome power slide to here. Okay, I'm going to move the crew back a bit to screen and also on to the old objective. Gonna move the second Hammerhead up just so I could see the Silent King. It's Markerlight time, baby. So I've got one in this crisis suit squad who can see the Lich Guard. So do that quickly. So on a 3.
No.
Yes.
One Markerlight. I'll get you a Markerlight token at some point.
I've got 2 up on the ledge there. I'm going to put 1 into Lich Guard again.
You could say that they're legends. Because they're on the end of the ledge, you see.
They're dangling off it.
Go on then.
All right.
So you got 1 into Lich Guard, 1 into the Wraiths.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll do Lich Guard first. Yep.
2 on them.
Wraiths.
Very nice.
Woo! All right, I'm starting off with the crisis suit up on the building to shoot. So, I'm going to put all the plasma into the Lich Guard. I'm going to put 1 of the missile pods into Lich Guard as well, and the rest of the missiles, which will be 4, into the little scarabs.
Is this because you're doing Strike and Fade by any chance?
Yeah, I'm doing Strike and Fade.
I understand. Well, unfortunately for you, I have a stratagem which says you can never use that stratagem again. I don't worry.
That's very sad.
I don't.
Yeah,
don't worry.
I don't trust
So that is your 2 CP spent, but that's fine. And
1.
Strike and Fade is 2, surely. We'll check it.
We'll check it.
We'll check it later. And I've knocked your Markerlight down.
Yes. Right, so I'm hitting on 3s.
1, 2, 3.
Please.
4, 5, 5, 6.
When you're reeling 1s for Mr. Cold Star.
Oh, the cold stuff.
Yeah. It's good so far.
That's good hitting.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. 3 to wound me.
3s.
Because I'm toughness 5.
Yes. Oh. And I use my Farsight mirror on one of them.
Okay, very nice. I didn't account for that in my mathematical calculations.
Oh, that's your first mistake.
Yeah, you fool, chap. Well, I mean, that's actually my second mistake, but never mind.
Yeah, it's true.
Right, we're looking for 4 up invulnerable states for my dispersion shields. You did kill 3 of them.
That's nice.
That's fine.
I'll take it.
1, 2, 3 are dead for now.
The little missile pot. So 3s. And 3. Yep, 1 wound.
Uno Wundo.
Yep.
1 save because I have a 2-up save in cover.
Yes.
Okay. Is
right.
that them finished shooting at them?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just do my reanimation protocols now before you move on to the Scarabs.
Excellent.
I did forget to mention that I was in Protocol of the Undying Legions for this battle round. Directive 2, of course, I'm re-rolling a reanimation roll each time I do so. So it doesn't matter if I use a reroll, 1 comes back. So effectively you have killed 2, but all 3 do count for no prisoners.
Okay.
So I'll remove those in a minute. So
Yes.
2 are dead.
Lovely stuff. Then I've got
I'm staying in the ruins.
8 missile pods at the Scarabs.
Not my scribs.
Yes. 4s.
Okay, we're rerolling the ones there.
Oh yeah, we're on the ones.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's about right. 2s to wound me.
2s.
You kill 2 bases.
Yay.
But do you?
Oh.
It's now Beard's favourite time, which is Scarab reanimation protocols. With a reroll.
Oh.
Ah, so close to quickness.
Yes.
You do kill 2 Scarabs.
Lovely. Following up, even more crisis suits.
Crisis all the way down.
It's a little bit of a crisis.
You have also struck and fade.
I have struck and fade with the other ones.
It was 1 CP,
Yes.
because you have 5 models, or 5 crisis suits in the unit.
Yep, excluding drones.
Excluding those.
Very cheeky.
It feels a bit cheap, but
It's a
that's
bit
fine.
cheap. I packed a bit when you said it because I was like, oh, I've been playing it
I
on
know,
the-
yeah, because it's 2 if
Yeah.
you've got 6 in the unit. So it's
Yeah,
basically to disincentivize max units. So
Yeah.
you just kind of go, that's fine, I only want 5 anyway because 1, they're very costly, and 2, you don't like blast.
Yeah.
Although you're getting blast because of the thing anyway. But it doesn't matter because I don't have blast. It's a whole thing.
2 units of 5 it is. But yeah, the other crisis suit going to shoot the Lich Guard.
Yep.
2 cannot see / can't have the range. So 3 are shooting everything at the Lich Guard. So
Cool.
plans first. Freeze because I've got Mark Light.
Plasman!
Oh,
Does drop 2. That's
good.
about right.
That's all right. It's all right. I'll take it.
Freeze to wound me.
Please.
Plasman!
Farsight reroll this one.
No! Told ya. Invulnerable dispersion shields! Boosh! Shing, 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 shing! The shield wall holds. Your missile pods, sir.
Yes, a missile pod. Pod of missiles.
Hey.
Freeze. Where are the one for? Yeah.
Farsight, yeah. Oh, bum.
Oh, Shova. Freeze.
Okay.
I wish I got that at the plasma.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
5.
5. I mean, to be fair, these are still 2 damage, so they will kill 1 a go. But I do have a 3-up save.
Oh dear.
The shield wall holds.
What's his chef's power?
I mean, it will do one of 2 things. It will do this all game, or it will run out of steam very quickly.
All right, listen. We've come up with a fantastic name for my Riptide, me and James. So it was Sippy T.
Yeah.
But we've already said that before in like the different towel list, different army.
Right.
So now he's PG Rips.
It's like PG. So for our for our international viewers,
Transatlantic
yeah,
flirt.
PG Tips is a tea brand, and as we are British,
Yes.
tea is very important in our day-to-day lives. Despite I don't really like.
We drink
breakfast
coffee,
tea.
though.
I'm a coffee man.
All of us drink coffee.
I do like tea, but I'm not really like a breakfast tea.
I love a PG Tips, not gonna lie.
Well, do you love it? Do you love a PG Rips?
I'm gonna try one. I don't know what it is.
Well, I'm about to try it apparently. So
All right, PG Rips.
okay, so he's got 8 shots. Are you overcharging?
Yes.
You don't need to.
No.
I will do this. So this is this is your trial by fire because we've never
Yeah.
played a game, which is very
We've never played a game.
it's very fun.
Yeah.
I will do this all game.
Yep.
So don't believe a word I say. It's like that film Memento. Beard, you've not seen it,
Right.
but he's got the tattoos where it says like "Don't believe his lies." It's just a picture of me on your arm saying "Don't believe his lies." And also then you have to wonder why did you get a tattoo of me on yourself? But you know, I don't know.
That would be not a great choice.
So you got 8 shots.
I got 8 shots. So I'm not overcharging.
Okay, very good. So it'd be falls and freeze.
Yes. All right. PG Rips, his debut of his new name.
I mean, maybe he doesn't like that name. I mean, to be even with a marker like that would have been a shocker.
Yeah.
Shocker.
It's all right.
He
These,
got 2 hits.
do you know what this means? It means 2 dead thingies.
I mean, quite possibly. It is freeze to wound.
It's freeze to wound.
Unless I say no.
I got a Farsight reroll for them.
Unless I say no.
2.
What's the minus?
3. 3.
3. So I've got a 1-up save. So 1, 2, 3. So 4 up regardless.
Woo.
You do kill 2.
I told you.
Or do you? or do you? No. Reanimation protocols. With a reroll, there's no point doing it, but you do kill another 2, but 1 stands back up.
That's cheeky, that.
Oshova. Oh, faux show.
It turns out I thought his gun was 30 for the whole time in playing in 9th with Tal. It's not. It's 36.
I mean, that's what happens when you cut half your barrel off, though.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like stubbers, though. It's cool, right?
I mean, it does look cool. But I don't know. I disagree on the aesthetics. I like the style of it because like that, especially for Farsight because they're like up close and personal. But I don't know. There's something about like the long plasma barrels which is just iconic for me. But it doesn't matter because you're in range regardless.
I'm in range, so I'm hitting on 2s for the Lich Guard.
Into the Lich Guard.
Yes.
Very well.
Freeze. Reroll for Farsight.
Farsight.
Yes.
Okay. Dispersion shield. 1 goes through. 1 is dead, or is he?
I don't know. Yes.
With a cheeky reroll.
Ooh, off the board.
Try that again, shall we? A cheeky reroll. No, he's dead. Okay, fine.
Cool. All right, baby, it's time for the Hammerhead.
It's your favourite.
I love them so much. Let's see if it holds true. This one is going into the race there. I'm shooting 3 dents, we've got Mark Light, so back to 4s. Yeah. Boom. Lovely. Good.
Goodbye.
2s.
Goodbye.
Come on! There it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's 2 dead,
Yes.
because the mortal wounds carry over and whatnot. Reanimation.
We love dropping dice
Reanimation protocols.
Yes.
With a cheeky reroll. Hiya! Boosh. So you do kill 2, but 1 comes back to life.
so
I'm going to
good.
remove these 2 here, and then I'm actually going to place the revived one over here.
That's rude. Okay, quickly forgot to mention the crew are doing data in this quarter.
Understand.
Yes. But moving on to this Hammerhead, I'm shooting the Silent King. I'm going through dents, so it's 5s.
I mean, we know that does all the work in the world when it comes to you.
Don't, please, it's too soon.
Reroll.
Because he's playing against me, James.
Myself.
That's my turn, man.
All right, very nice. So you got 1 table quarter for the recruit.
Yes.
Doing the... You literally just said it.
Data,
that one.
Yes.
Very good. So no points on that yet. You've gotten 28 wounds on no prisoners.
Nice.
So 2 points on that. And you've gained, this was your priority, wasn't it? That one there.
Yes.
So you got 3 on the primary there. And what was your other secondary? Assassination.
Yes.
Okay.
That comes later.
I've got no morale to do because I've not lost enough models to worry about it. It is now my turn and my command phase. And weirdly, I get to start reviving things. This never happens. Beginning of the command phase, it's reanimation protocols from Caesaraz. Number 1. Number 2. The Chronomancer then does his Chronometron on the Skorpex. And the Silent King does My Will Be Done upon both the destroyers and the heavy destroyers. That is that. The Scarabs will move up to the wall to hide because true LOS is a thing. These 3 Scarabs are going to skitter over here to this objective and do the ancient machineries to get this one in the middle out of the way. The Lich Guard rolled a mighty 1 on their advance, so over to here they go. The Scarabs here are going to move up to, again, utilise the true LOS, but I'll get my handy dandy pushing stick. This might take a while, everyone.
Hashtag professionals.
The Skorpex going up to the wall to utilise obscuring. Advancing with the Plasma Sight Buddy up to here. The Chronomancer moving up to here to be protected by the Scarabs. The Destroyers have advanced, incidentally, moving over to here. Caesaraz. Horrible sounding thing, I'm sure. Heavy Destroyers. The King, whoomp, into the dents. And finally, the race in a conga line of doom over this way. That is my movement phase done. So all I need to do now is roll for Caesaraz's Soup Dupe bonus. We are going to do that on the Skorpex because they are just within the 6-inch range. What do we get in my bag of tricks? +1 strength. Okay, not bad. No shooting, nothing's in range or line of sight.
Okay.
I'm not mucking about here. Obviously I'm doing the action in the middle there. Can't do anything over there. Those wraiths are staying there. There is a reason for that. It's because you have Crute in strategic reserve in case you're feeling a little bit spicy for your strategic.
Do they want some chicken wings?
I mean, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I would like some chicken wings.
I would love some chicken
I would
wings.
say send them in the post, but they'll be cold by the time they get here.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Maybe, yeah.
This unit of wraiths are going to charge into your commander.
I'm going to do -2 charge.
I understand.
Yes.
Yes, no, it will work because I ignore terrain and models, not all modifiers to charge rolls. So it's not like I'm Death Guard or Votan or anything like that.
Yes.
I need a double-6 then, because I'm 10 inches away.
You do. God.
Well, that was really stupid, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I wasn't expecting it to work. If I'd have anticipated that, I would have given my will be done over here. Probably should have done, knowing that these guys weren't going to shoot, but hey, whatever. So I've piled in, I've tagged the Crisis team. Can't do anything about that in terms of attacking them, and obviously they're within 9 of Farsight, who's just going to make them fall back and shoot anyway. So I'm going to put them all into the commander because that's what I charged. I don't want to charge the Crisis suits because you just get free Overwatch against them, so there's no point. So I need to kill a couple of drones and punch through your Invan enough times to make your Savior Protocol fail and also kill him. It's a big ask.
Might happen.
But I mean, I just made a double-6 charge, so you know. Forced to hit you.
Stop dropping the dice.
I can't help it. This is something that I do. I have no stratagems to boost them up further. The one that fell off the board, okay, fine. So it is below par.
Okay.
It is, however, freeze to wound.
Please.
Okay. So these are AP2 damage 2. I presume these will go on your marker drone first.
Yes, so it's 5, isn't it?
So it'll be 6s.
I'm sorry, 5 saves.
5 saves, yes. But you'll need to do these 2
at a time,
just in case.
So
that is the 2 drones dead, and then 4 up invulnerable saves.
3 4s.
So it'll be 4 damage unless you use a Savior Protocol, but he won't die.
I will leave it.
That makes sense, because he's not going to die.
Yeah.
Now, incidentally, even though I am ObSekh, I could take that away from you, but because you have a single Crute within range, it then reverts to the number of models, and guess what? You have a lot more than 4 models. But look, that's cool. Now, I have tagged your Crisis team, so I have tied them up a little bit, and obviously I've killed the 2 marker drones there, which is handy, and slightly wounded the commander. I'll take it.
But now I fight you back.
Oh no.
All right, I'm going to fight back with my Onager Gauntlet now. I love using this. Turn 1!
It's a great relic. I love it.
It's great, and I got my Precision Hunter, so I reroll everything.
Yes.
Yeah, what? So, speaking words.
Speaking words is hard. There's no minuses here, so it'll be freeze rerolling.
Freeze rerolling. Good thing too. Oh my lord. Hooah. Wow.
2's to win me though, it's strength 10, isn't it?
2's get that's 1 wound.
A 4-up invulnerable save. Okay, you kill 1. Or do you?
No.
You do. Very well.
Gonna hit you back now, Chef, with some Crisis suits.
Please.
They're gonna make up for my Cold Star's whiff.
I mean, he did kill 1.
Yeah.
This is damage free.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
killed 1.
Could have been 4.
I mean, could have been, which would have been devastating to my morale.
5s.
It's not that, yeah, you're not in range of Farsight for the +1 for the weight of the short blade.
But I can reroll the 1s because of Cold Star.
Cold Star Commander.
Yes! Oh, I got another one there as well.
Combat Town. That's a good roll.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, if you aren't in range, you don't want to pile in because you don't want to be out of 9 of Farsight to fall back and shoot.
That would be a bit silly.
Obviously, Gatwick.
We're on 4s because strength 5. And I reroll a wound for my Farsight trait thingy. Okay, it's 4 wounds, Chef.
Do you? Is that not shooting only? I mean, you failed it anyway. So
I failed it. We'll come back to you.
It doesn't matter right now. No AP, so 3 up saves.
Yeah.
You wound 1 down to 1.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay.
That then is the end of that chapter. I'm going to mark him up. It will be you over here. So with that, I have claimed my priority objective over here.
Yes.
For 3 points on the primary. I have claimed the ancient machineries for 4 points on my secondary. I've gotten 2 points for it being the treasures of Aeons. I have 1 point, 2 point for the table quarters for Purge the Vermin. My deployment zone is completely clear. As mentioned, this single Kroot is denying me taking that objective from you. So you are going to still get the 2 points, the 2 objectives for the primary, and I'm not getting the extra point for the treasures of Aeons. But that has put a lot of pressure on.
Yes.
Which is quite nice for me.
No.
Quite nice indeed.
Don't like it.
Well, I do. I like it very much so.
Yeah.
So, that's that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Tau turn 2.
Yes.
So,
Tau.
yes.
Tau.
Talvar. Command phase. So, Farsight is letting these guys fall back and shoot, obviously. Makes the most sense.
Of course.
They can't fall back and advance, so obviously I'm going to put the advance on.
We're doing a swapsy-doopsy.
Yeah, a little. You can have this here, and then you can have this here, and it's all fun.
You get a buff, and you get a buff.
Everyone!
And you get a buff.
And you get bees.
And you get plasma.
Yeah, it's very sad, but
face.
also not unexpected. For what it's worth, I am still in the Protocol of the Undying Legions because of Szarekh's Warlord trait, the Triarch's Will, so I chose that for Battle Round 1 and 2, mainly because I feel like I'm going to need it.
You might.
And we're still in Protocol of the Southern Storm for the +1 move, because that's permanent.
Cool. And my Riptide as well.
Oh,
It's
yes.
going to overcharge, so he has 8 shots.
More Boomba.
More shooty shoot.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, first move of my turn 2, the Crisis suits. I'm going to go over to this side of the wall to have a little look-see. Okie dokie. The Crisis suits are going to shuffle on over here to draw a line to the Lich Guard.
Okay.
Mr. Farsight is going to trundle on, well, zoom over here to get auras and stuff, and for next turn, you know, that stuff. This hammerhead's going to back on up. Go next to his pal. PG Rips, it's going to jump over here so I can shoot those silly scarabs. Just going to shuffle the hammerhead this way, half an inch, to see the scarabs and the people with the blades. Okay, I'm just going to spread these Kroot out a little bit. Make sure I've got a screen going, because I know he's got a cheeky once per game teleport power thingy. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, he's going, Mr. Coldstar is going to bravely fall back behind Oshova.
Makes sense to me.
Yes.
He's had his fill of combat for the day.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, my green chicken's gonna move on up and slightly to the left to do a Kroot thing and get some data.
Gonna eat some Nephilim data.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat those Kroot if you don't kill those Wraiths, though.
I'm gonna pew you with Kroot. Right. I've done my turn to movement, man.
And your turn too. Very
Yeah.
good. We'll move on to my turn too.
Oh, I said movement.
I don't care.
Well,
I have seniority.
I paint your stuff.
A fair counter offer, you may proceed.
Well played.
He makes a very valid point. So Markalites.
Yeah, I can't find the 2 that fell back because they fell back.
That would be cheating.
Actions don't work that way.
That they do not.
No. So I got 2. One's going to the scarabs there, and the other one's going into the Lich Guard.
Lich Guard. You're getting it. You're getting it right.
I'm getting better.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It's better than what Lawrence calls them, which is knobby.
Can I start calling them that?
You cannot.
I might. Right, the Markalite into the scarabs.
No.
Oh dear. Lich Guard.
My mind powers know no bounds.
Oh no. Okay, it's time for PG Rips.
Sure.
Right, I forgot I had a velocity tracker on him. So I'm really happy because I get +1 to hit fly stuff.
Yeah. Well, it didn't matter last turn, so it's fine.
No.
But so everything is as it should be.
Yeah.
You're overcharging.
Yeah.
Very good.
So ones and what wounds?
Each one.
Lol. I'm gonna hit the scarabs now.
Okay.
So it's freeze.
Well, that's 3 mortal wounds on yourself and
Yeah.
4 hits. But it is 2s to kill.
It's okay.
So if you roll 3 1s here,
Yes.
because of your rerolls. No, the unit is wiped. Well,
Woohoo! It's time for my favourite boys.
chicken men.
Chickens. 6. 6 are in range of the Wraiths.
Yeah.
And we're going to take that last wound off.
I know.
Oh, I am. I am, mate. You watch this. 4s to hit.
Well, I'm watching, and I'm not impressed.
I'm so incredibly disappointed in you. Okay, Crisis suits in the corner. I'm gonna shoot the Lich Guard and strike and fade.
No, stop your strike and fading.
I like it. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, weirdly, we had a real look into this one. Because I was like, you've fallen back. Can you make a normal move?
We spent a while.
Yeah, you can, apparently. There's nothing to say that you can't. You can only not make another normal move if you do like a redeploy or arrive from deep strike.
Yep.
But it doesn't say if you make a fallback, you can't move further that turn. It just says you can't charge or shoot or do psychic powers.
It's cheeky, isn't it?
A normal move isn't one of those things, so good to know.
A true bargain.
Thanks
for one
for teaching
CP.
me.
It really is for 1 CP, yes.
So yeah, 10 plasma first. Into a Lich.
Into the Lich. Which Lich? These Lich.
These Lich. I remember
Lich
it.
is Lich.
So it's 4s to hit. Reroll a 1s.
Yes,
here we
you are in
go.
range of your cold start. Oh dear.
Why do I bother?
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
That's no bueno.
The red jet.
That's muy mal.
Do the fast like reroll. Two wounds.
Dispersion shields.
Oh dear.
Wow, okay, this is going very weird.
All right, I'll do the same again with the missiles.
A million missiles.
Yeah.
It's like a million little fibers.
Yeah.
But missiles.
Ah,
I mean, that is better.
better, isn't it?
Like, it's literally the average. That's much better.
Much better. I wish it was with the plasma.
It's 200% better. I mean, to be
200?
fair, I'm getting a 4-up save anyway, and each one is killing one regardless.
That is true.
And you are winning on freeze regardless.
I feel better.
So it kind of doesn't matter.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, bro.
Okay.
We're all friends
Freeze.
here.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear.
Three wounds.
4-up dispersion shields. 1 dies.
Okay.
Or does he?
Oh, don't do this.
Reanimation protocols. Cheeky reroll with the Undying Legions. No, he's.
Okay. Okay. All right, Mr. Farsight, gonna shoot the Wraiths.
I understand.
Try and get that wound.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
2s. Oh, come on, man.
That's yes. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna CP it. Okay.
I mean, I know they must die, but okay.
Yeah, I need to
Double 1.
I get
Close enough.
Farsight reroll.
No. It was technically a double 1. It was a 1 into 1. That's a 1 in 36 chance, everyone. This is going very bizarrely. I'm a wizard.
Please roll the save.
I don't need to make a save. I'm toughness 5. I'm also a witch.
Okay, moving on really quickly. Hammerhead's gonna split fire. His railgun's gonna go into Lich Guard, and the little guns into the Wraiths. Try and finally plink that little wound off.
No.
Yes, come on! All right, into the Wraiths. I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not quite within range for the 9-inch
Ooh.
Farsight.
Three hits.
Forced to wound me. Let's do it.
It's 2 wounds.
I'm a beast in cover. I'm fine.
All right.
Off a go.
Railgun, 4s. Yep.
Oh.
Wounds.
I'll make my Oh. So you killed 2.
Yeah.
Reanimation protocols. No, okay. Reroll time.
Okay.
Undying Legion. No, you did kill 2. Ouch.
Okay, continuing on with the worst shooting phase I've ever done. Lol. This Hammerhead through the trees into the Wraiths.
Through the tree.
Through the trees. So, 5s.
It's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Forced to wound me.
Forced to wound. Good.
No wounds.
All right. The big gun.
A hammerhead. Sure.
No.
Rerolling.
Please.
No.
Oh, God. Okay.
I
right.
feel for you, man. This is ludicrous.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to shoot the Crisis now.
Okay.
They're over 9s. Get a Marker Light. That's
I mean,
a,
yay!
that's a good start.
I can assure you, Fletcher, I feel your pain.
I honestly thought you were about to say, I assure you, Fletcher, you deserve this.
Oh, no. No, I will not.
I probably do.
No, man. No
yeah.
one
It's,
does.
hey, it's one of those games.
Yeah, it happens, man.
Turn 2, don't worry.
Okay, right, let's do it. Right, missiles first.
Yeah.
Missiles first. Freeze. Ah! Okay, rerolling 1s.
Oh,
Okay.
Good thing you're within 9 there, because there was a lot of freeze.
Yes.
Freeze again?
Freeze. Okay, it's fine.
It's just burger 6.
It's fine. 6.
So 4-up saves it.
Yes. Okay.
So 1's dead and another 1 is dead. So there's 1 guy left alive.
Great.
Damage free on your plasma, is it?
Yes.
I understand.
Okay, I might actually do it.
You might.
I wish I hadn't said that.
You said the magic word!
All right, freeze. Okay.
Okay.
No ones.
Dropped a couple there, but no one's to reroll there.
Come on now.
Freeze to movement.
Quickly now. Fast light reroll.
Okay.
All right. 7.
7? I'm going to do these one at a time.
Okay, go on.
Well, it's important to do them one at a time because of CP rerolls.
Yes.
The first one.
Okay.
Second.
Okay.
Yeah, he's dead. You happy?
I need a siesta now. I'm
Ooh, cheeky little siesta.
a little far sight bed.
Farsight's
Red
tired
covers
now.
and get in the bed. Okay, that was my turn.
I mean, it was a turn. It was one of the turns that turned.
Listen, even though the shooting didn't go very well, I did what I needed to do. The Scarab is gone, which was like priority number 1. I've got my data, got 4 points for that now, and probably 8 in my next turn, and I've got the primary mission for free as well. So I'm not too fussed about it. I'm in a good position for when you come forward again. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. It is the command phase. Cesaraz uses the rites of reanimation to bring back a Lich Guard.
Oh, there he is.
Somehow over there. It's like playing against Chief Apothecaries. It's very silly. We're then also going to do My Will Be Done upon the Destroyers and the Heavy Destroyers again. And that's it for the command phase. Oh, and I'm going to put the Chronometron from the Chronomancer onto my normal Destroyers, not my Scorpex, because I have a plan for them. So that's my command phase. Let's do some movement.
Okay.
Rolled a 4 on the advance for the Lich Guard, so we are moving up to obscure ourselves as best as we can, at least. The Scorpex move up to the wall so that they can still be obscured, but also to allow just a few extra little things to come through the gaps. And I will also move my buddy here as well. The Destroyers move up so that they can start to engage some targets. The Scarabs in this ruin here, a 4-inch advance. Sorry, it's all handsy, but it's oh no.
Brings them into the trees.
Into the trees! Oh. He's dead. Advancing with the Chronomancer, a 3 on his advance, putting him to here. Rolled a 5 on the advance for the Wraiths, which is perfect for what I need, which is moving them over here in a line along this table edge, which will prevent Mr. Fletch from arriving anywhere along this board edge because of his strategic reserve Kroot, and thus denying him R&D. Scarab is just moving backwards to hold that objective. Cesaraz will come around the corner here. The Heavy Destroyers are just going to go whoomp because they're not in range of anything this turn, so let's just keep them safe. And then I just need to decide what to do with the King. Final bit of movement, the King. Whoomp. Parking himself in the middle here and bringing up his men here, buds. Shooting phase. We will begin with the Destroyers. I've spent 3 CP here because I've got 7 for Disintegration Capacitors and the Extermination Protocols. So 6 is to hit auto wound, and I'm rerolling wounds anyway. I'm firing everything into Rippy T.
Okay.
Sorry, PG Rip. 2 of them either cannot see or are not in line of sight. So I've got the 3 on the top and the 1 just underneath.
Lovely.
Everything into the Riptide. You have no defensive strats to do other than save your protocols, I presume?
Yep, that's it.
Very good. So we're hitting on 2s because of My Will Be Done re-rolling due to the Silent King. Ooh. So the question now becomes, do I want to fish for 6s? The answer is yes, I do. Okay, well we've got 2 auto wounds there, and I'm going to re-roll everything because I can re-roll hits.
Wow.
So I'm going to fish for 6s. Fish!
There's a few.
Yeah, so 2 extra 6s and a full house anyway. Very nice.
Okay.
It's now 5 to win because your toughness is 7, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, forgive me! I need to do +1, I need to do what, reanimation? I need to do Cesaraz's buff on the Destroyers. It won't make any difference here, but I'll do it and let you know what it is.
Okay.
5 to wound re-rolling.
Yes.
Maybe, just maybe,
we
will get a full hoosh on Rippy T. It's not bad at all. It's 8 for up invulnerable shapes.
Okay, okay.
And these are D3 damage a pop.
Okay.
You have 11 wounds remaining because you hurt yourself.
Yes. All right. Fours.
Oh, it's a good roll.
It's all right.
It's a good roll.
It's all right. 3.
3d3 damage. I'm going to do these one at a time in case I want to use a CP reroll.
What?
The first one is the big 3.
Wow.
The next one is the big 3.
Ugh.
The final one. That's fine.
All right.
The Silent King then. Shh. His annihilation beams from his menhirs are in range of the Riptide. That's it.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Szarekhan did give +1 ballistic skill to my normal destroyers, which is very nifty and handy indeed, should they survive the oncoming firestorm. But we'll find out. 2 annihilation beams into the Riptide. I hit you both times.
Yes.
I'm going to spend a CP on Techno-Oracular targeting to make one of those auto wounds.
Okay.
The second one also wounds because it is strength locked.
Okay.
You'll need to do these one at a time
Yeah.
because of CP rerolls and potentially saving protocols.
Yep.
Because if he fails one of these, well, if he fails both, basically he's dead.
Yep. Come on. Yes.
But he will live because he passes both anyway.
Man.
Very nice.
Woo. Tau turn 3. Yes. Got a big turn this one, isn't it? Command phase. So the Cold Star is going to put the auto advance on the Far Crisis suits from me there in the corner. Farsight's going to put ignore modifiers on the more central unit.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and overcharge the Riptide.
Sure.
He's got 4 wounds left, so I need to get a 4 or lower.
Yes.
Two dice, basically.
Well, with the way that you've been rolling, no. So it does conk out.
Conks out.
Are you going to use Branch and Overcharge to make it not conk out for this turn?
No. I need my seeps.
I understand.
Yes.
For what it's worth, I am in Protocol of the Vengeful Stars, which is Protocol 1, so effectively 6 is to wound with my shooting attacks, do an extra AP.
Okay.
For this battle round. Yeah. But I've not got the reroll reanimation thing anymore, because I needed that for the first 2 turns. Fine.
Okay.
But I am still in the extra inch move as the sudden storm.
Sounds good. Okay, the first move, the 18-inch movement crisis suits because of the Cold Star's ability. It's going to zoom on over here, up to here. Okay, I'm going to move the crew just so the Riptide can have some room to hide. Okay, I'm going to move the Riptide now. I forgot to mention the command phase. I can spend a CP for backup AI so he's on his top profile.
Yes, flee before my might.
Yes, I will. Okie dokie, these crisis suits are going to zip back over here to draw a bead on the destroyers. Okay, the Cold Star is going to zip on up into the building. Farsight's going to move on up as well.
But is he moving out of the darkness?
Going to shuffle the creep forward to just protect my Cold Star if things go wrong. Which they probably will. I'm going to move both hammerheads back to stay out of sight and see the destroyers. That is the sound of a crew descending from the skies.
Jump pack crew.
Yeah. Okay, it's time for some marker lights. I've only got 2 with this squad here, both going into the destroyers.
No.
Yes. Yay.
Okay, 2 markers. Very good.
Love it. Crisis suits, gonna shoot.
Lich Guard?
Lich Guard! I'm gonna start
You're
going
not just making up names like Katie does.
Nobbies.
Well, for that, I will auto pass every single save. It has now been ordained.
I might as well not roll it then.
I mean, yeah, you may as well not.
I'm gonna
Move
roll
swiftly
it.
on.
Right, I'm gonna roll it quickly now. Freeze!
Okay.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah. No exploding 6s for carry on here because the bugs are closer.
Yes.
But that is good hidden text.
Good start, innit?
Doing all them all together because it's the same stats.
Yep, and I can... I can't roll my wounds with this. I messed it up. Farsight was on the other squad.
Oh, you put Farsight on the other squad.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I messed it up. It's fine. Right, freeze. I can reroll one of them. Okay.
It's not bad. It's not bad in the slightest.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, 13.
13?
No, 11.
That's what I thought.
Yes. I can't count.
It's all right. None of us can.
Luckily, I'm an artist.
Weirdly, I am going to have to do these one at a time just in case.
Oh, no.
The first one,
Okay.
dead. The second one, third.
Okay, 2,
Fourth.
3. Come on now.
Fifth.
4.
Okay, I've got one guy left.
Yes. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Got 3 left. Bosh! Bosh! The last one, Fletch. It's reanimation time. One guy left alive. And when I say 1, I mean 2.
Okay. After that little shenanigan,
You've also strike and faded.
which yes, I have struck and faded. I shot them first. I'm going to shoot the cold start into the scarabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to start with the missile pods. Hang on, freeze, because they're in a little gathering.
My trees! So freeze and 2s.
Yes. I can reroll that because of my precision trait.
Yes, precision of the hunt.
2s. Is it? No, it's freeze, isn't it?
It is 2s.
2s. 2 wounds.
Well, that's 2 wounds. 1 base is dead.
Lovely.
For now.
Then the plas.
Plasma.
2 hit.
Yes, 2s to wound. Another base is dead.
Yay.
Or are they?
Oh no.
Reanimation protocols! No, 2 are dead.
Okay. We might as well move on to Farsight while we're here.
Can he see?
Let's have a look. We'll move on to Farsight. You can see.
Yes, he can indeed.
Turns out. So 2s, freeze, sorry. 2 hits. And 2s. Lovely.
Another base is dead. Woo. Or is he? Yes, he is.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to shoot the Riptide at Scarabs. I'm overcharging because it's kind of at this point where I'm...
Well, also, it's 4 damage,
Yeah.
and you need to do 4 damage to kill one. Otherwise, you're realistically only killing 1 base.
And it'd be funny.
Well, it will if you kill yourself.
I'm not going to say I want to. I'm not going to jinx it.
Okay.
But if I said that just then, does that mean I've jinxed it?
Probably.
All right, we'll see if I roll 4
You've
ones.
only got 6 shots, so the chances are not high.
No.
But you are hitting on 4s because
Yeah.
of your AI and the pluses and minuses.
Yeah,
It's a whole thing.
here we go.
You
No
are
ones.
fine.
Lovely.
And you do hit me 3 times.
Lovely.
2s to kill me.
2s.
If you roll,
Yeah.
they're dead. Well done, you. The scarabs are
Hurrah.
no more.
Okie dokie. Time for the hammerhead.
Unhanahido.
Yes, got a mark like this, so it's a 3 this time.
Yes.
So it's more likely.
But it's not.
I'm shooting at the destroyers. If I haven't said that, I can't remember. My brain is going.
A 1. I mean, it's close enough. But you
Reroll.
Reroll. Hammerhead numero 2 mode?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Okay.
It's a hit. 2s to kill.
Yeah.
Yes. So you killed 2 because of the carryover damage.
Lovely.
So, reanimation protocols.
Okie dokie.
What else do you have to shoot?
The crisis.
The crisis. Okay, so it doesn't really matter who I remove, you're still going to be shooting at me anyway, so I don't need to worry about any shenanigans.
Shenanigan.
Up!
Ooh.
They're dead.
Okie dokie. I'm shooting the crisis now, the last thing to shoot.
Cool.
I'm going to shoot destroyers too.
I understand.
Got a mark light, so I think on freeze. 1 can't see, so it's 4. So I'm shooting plasma first.
Because they'll kill them.
Yes. Freeze. Reroll
Good
1.
thing you're re-rolling 1.
Yes, very, very good. Reroll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Freeze to wound me.
Yes. The freeze. So 3 so far. Farsight reroll.
Okay.
Right.
5 up invulnerable saves from my chronometron. Oh dear.
Okay.
That's
okay.
3 dead.
Okay.
There is 1 guy left alive.
Yeah.
Bonk. But you still get to shoot, of course, because it's all simultaneous.
Yes.
Your missile pods.
The missile pod. Pod of missiles. You understand?
Because if I don't remove them, yes, that's what I must do.
Yes. Here we go.
Yes.
Yes. Freeze.
Okay.
Okay. Better.
Freeze again.
Yes. Freeze. Okay.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
6.
Shush.
6 4-up
Shush.
saves.
Shush.
I'm going to do these 1 at a time because that's all of your shooting done.
Please don't do it again.
I'm going to do it again. I've got 1 wound left. I have 3 dice to go. I have CP reroll. The final save. They are wiped.
Okay, that's my turn. The main thing was getting rid of stuff from the subjective, and that didn't work.
But you did get rid of my firepower.
Yeah, got rid of some destroyers, so that's nice.
I was expecting
Yeah,
it.
got some no prisoner points. And yeah, let's see what you can do back to me.
Hopefully death.
Maybe.
So I do get the hold more on the primary. That's
Yep.
nice. Secondaries are still going to be a bit of a pickle for me to get, which is a really odd feeling for me. I'm not sure how I like it. The answer is, I don't. But in terms of my command phase, we're going to do my will be done on the Skorpex and also on the Wraiths. We've got no one to revive because Cesaraz is not within 6 inches of someone. This is why I had to leave this guy alive. The guy in cover might have been the better choice, but then I wouldn't be automatically bringing one back with Cesaraz if I did pass all those 4-ups. But alas, them's the breaks. So nothing for him to do. The Chronomancer is going to give the Chronometron to the Skorpex, because it's time for another long bomb charge.
Oh boy.
Murder, 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 murder. Send forth the crabs of murder. Look, it's going to be a stupidly long charge because of the grab inhibitor, but that's okay because I am the greatest. The Silent King. And the Menhirs. Less of a fum and more of a wum. The Wraiths. Onwards, upwards, and through the trees.
Not the crew.
Yep. Well, no, you're right, not the crew. I rolled an advance with the Plasma Sight Buddy. It's only a 1, but it's fine to keep truck with his friends. The Chronomancer is going to move up to here, just to remain out of line of sight as best as possible. And the Cesaraz, yes, with his 9-inch move, is just moving up to here, within range of the king to be protected. Boringly, I'm just going to keep these guys back for the rest of the game because they're just sat on a primary and get me points. The Silent King is going to fire into, hang on, ow. Into the front hammerhead, because he's not in range of the rear hammerhead. I thought that might have been the case, but I did a mishmeasure. Okay. Mishmeasure? We will begin with the Staff of Stars. Cool. Wounding on 5s. This is strength is -2, actually -3 because of my protocol of the Vengeful Stars. This is 1 damage.
Okay, 6.
Nope. 1 damage.
1 damage.
The Scepter of Eternal Glory. I do hit you all of the times.
Oh.
The Scepter of Eternal Glory. I wound you twice at -3, damage 2.
Okay.
So 6s again.
-3. Oops, sorry. 2 wounds, is it?
Dos.
Doors.
So 1 goes through. Okay. So he's taken 13 wounds, has he? He's got 13 wounds remaining. No.
Yes.
He had 13. He's taken 11. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Come on, brain.
You can do it.
The Annihilator Beams.
Oh no.
I hit you both times.
Okay.
It's freeze to wound you. These will be -4.
Yes.
But you are in range of a drone for Savior Protocols.
Correct.
Very good. I miss you both times.
Oh.
Says my Raz.
Says my Raz.
Into the same hammer hit.
All right.
Oh, it's the big free shot.
Oh, baby.
Big free shots. I hit you twice.
Okay, doke.
I'm going to spend a CP on Techno-Oracular Targeting to auto-wound with one of them.
Okay.
The other one is a wound as well. Now, I need to double check. I think I got this wrong in the last game because I was convinced it was AP3, but actually it is indeed AP4.
Okay.
So no saves is a D6 damage.
Okie dokie.
Now, you are able to roll the save, therefore failing it, and do a Savior Protocol.
Yes.
Because even though the save is impossible, you are always entitled to make the save.
Yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes.
So a drone dies.
Yes.
And the damage on the second one is 2.
That's 2. Okay.
Charge phase.
Yep.
Skorpex. First of all, I'm going to infuse them with madness. They are infused with madness.
They're angry.
And we're going to charge these crisis suits.
Yep. I've spent a strat on -2 charge.
Double 6 is required. But they are re-rolling because of the Chronometron.
Mm-hmm.
We are re-rolling. 2 for 2. The complete opposite. The Wraiths will charge the Kroot.
Not the chicken.
Ooh, not quite. How important is that? Yeah, I'll CP reroll that. It is a 10.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's the end of my turn.
Quick turn.
There's not really much to do with this army. So I scored 2 points for holding a Treasure of the Aeons. I've got no Ancient Machineries once again. I do have the 3 points for the primary. I did pick up 12 at the start, and I've picked up another 3 for Purge the Vermin. So I think that puts me on 48.
Tau, turn 4. Gonna be a big one again. This one. So command phase stuff. Farsight is giving the squad over there real wounds and all the other stuff that comes with that. And the Cold Star is going to give this squad advance and shoot normally.
I understand.
So 18 advance. I'm also going to spend a CP to heal the Riptide, so you're actually on top profile. So I'm out of CP now. That's me.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No strike and fade for you.
No.
For what it's worth, I'm in protocol 2 of the Conquering Tyrant, so I can fall back and shoot with -1 penalty, just in case you decide to get a little bit cheeky with your Kroot or something. But
yes.
I can't imagine it's going to come up.
All right, I'm moving this Kroot up 13 inches because I got a lovely 6 on the advance. My Kroot gonna head on up 7 inches, staying out of the dents, and I'm gonna shoot with some Kroot rifles. Okay, these crisis suits are gonna go 10. We are not hiding anymore. They are doing a Farsight thing. Oh my god, my brain is struggling.
Glory to the Montcar.
Modcar stuff. Here we go. Holding nothing back. Crisis suits, moving up 18 because Cold Star. I realised because I advanced, I get -1 to hit, which is a bit silly.
I mean, you'll get your marker light, but then you're still only hitting on 4s if you're outside of the Farsight range anyway. But then it also enables you to use the marker lights in the drones and the unit.
Exactly.
So you might be better off. Also potentially safer from any explosions.
Yes. Okay, the Riptide's going to move 12 up because he got his AI repair stuff. Mr. Cold Star's going to zoom up. Touch the wall, see through it.
It's not the rules.
Yes, it is.
It's not the rules.
Mr. Farsight. Over here.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Not touching the wall, though.
Nope. This hammerhead's going to zoom on up. Park in there. Very good. This guy's going to trundle up. That wasn't a trundle, was it?
No.
So, Kroot are going to advance over here.
Over here.
Over here.
Oh, the Kroot are from the southwest country of the old
little hobbit
UK
Kroot.
there.
They've all got holes in the hill. Marker light time, baby. So 3 are going into Silent King, and then the last one who can't see a king going into to those people.
Scorpex?
Yeah, that's it.
Scorpex.
So 3 into king. Okay.
Uno mas.
Only 1. Last one into nope.
No, okay. Only the 1 marker
All
light.
right, all right.
But a lot of your stuff's within 9 inches anyway.
Yeah. First thing to do, I'm shooting this back hammerhead at the Silent King. Let's see how he does.
He misses.
We got 3 to hit.
Told ya.
Oh dear.
Told ya. I'm a witch.
Right, Riptide next. Yes. I get Velocity Tracker, so I get +1 hit.
You do.
And I get Exploding 5s because I carry on.
Are you going to overcharge? What's the strength of the base Iron Blast?
8.
7. So it'll be 8 if you overcharge, which means you'll be winning on 3s rather than 4s.
I'll do it.
I understand.
Yes.
4-1. 1-1. But 5 hits.
That's nice,
and
isn't
2
it?
explodes because of Carrion.
Yeah, man. That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice.
So,
Freeze to wound.
Freeze to wound. And a Farsight reroll. Lovely.
Okay, very nice.
7.
7. It'll be 1 at a time. Oh,
all right,
I've
here
got
we go
a
again.
CP. 1 at a time. Okay, so one of the men is down to 1 wound. Fine.
Yep.
Fine. Fine.
So, no.
Fine.
Stop
I'm
it!
a witch!
What do I have to do?
Fire your plasma.
All right.
He's got 1 wound remaining.
Freeze.
It's getting a bit silly now.
Okay, a bit silly. Crisis suit into the Silent King.
I understand.
So missiles first. 4s. Rerolling 1s.
You got a cold star there, yeah, absolutely.
Yay! That was lucky.
And you got 2 extra Carrion hits.
Lovely. Oh no, I got
4 extra Carrion hits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you cannot actually see the race, so therefore they are not the closest, and it is closest eligible. So
I get all my hits basically.
you do.
So it's 3s to wound.
4s to win.
4s to win. Sorry. 4s.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Okay.
7?
7.
7.
You do this.
I'm doing it. Here we go. Okay, so 1's dead.
Okay, cool.
Next one. Time. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Got 1 wound left.
Yep.
Loves it. Fine, he's dead. On to the Silent King. Takes 2 wins.
Lovely. Okay.
Your plasma.
The Plaz. 10 shots. 4s. Ooh.
Good thing you're re-rolling ones.
Yes, sir.
That was a lot of ones.
Oh my lord.
Okay, well you do get 5 hits because of Gallion.
Yes. Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Freeze to wound hit because I'm tapping this.
Yep, and a Farsight reroll.
Good thing too.
God. 2.
Okay. 4 up invulnerable saves!
Yes.
So I have taken 2, so I'm down to 14. The maximum damage from a railgun will
12.
be 12, so I will do these one at a time.
Yes.
I will spend a CP to reroll it.
Okay.
Okay, and then the second save. Okay, so he does have 11 wounds remaining.
Oh, shoot him a last hammerhead at the Silent King.
You can't hit him. Told you.
God.
You're free reroll for your targeting array. Still won't hit him.
It hits him.
Hit him.
It hits him.
2 to wound.
There it is.
He's not dead.
D3.
Yes. So he's not dead.
Not yet. I think he's dead.
It's 8 plus 3 mortal wounds, 11 wounds. He is dead. I'm auto-exploding. Of course I am.
Yes.
Please. I mean, I explode on a 4+ anyway, but I'm auto-exploding because 1, I've never gotten to do this, and 2, that seems hilarious. So it is a 2d6 range.
Yes.
Boomba. No, it's only going to hit me.
That's nice, isn't it?
Might hit your Riptide. No.
Okay.
It hits Cesaraz. That's
Sazaz.
it. All right, fine.
I was hoping for a chain reaction.
Yeah,
Oh.
same. Cesaraz take. Oh, that was incredibly disappointing. You should be ashamed of yourself. Get out of here.
See ya. Firing the crew at Lichguard, who should have died last time. Yeah. Probably. Crit revenge, 5s to hit for Dents. Okay. 2 hits. That's all I need to kill 1.
Yes.
Ah.
No wins.
No, it's no wins. Okay, all the crisis suits are going into the destroyers.
I will cut your plasma bolts out of the sky with my whirling onslaught for -1 to wound.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have a few buffs myself.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I'm hitting on 3s because of Marklight, rolling 1s because of Commander, exploding on 5s because of Callion, and I'm rolling my wounds. It's very nice. Right, so I'm hitting on 3s. Roll the 1. Nice. Okay.
It's a full house +4.
1,
That's
2,
very good.
3, 4. That's a bit obnoxious.
That's fine. With the way I've been rolling, it's perfectly understandable.
I'm winning on
4s now.
4s. Rerolling everything.
Wow, that -1 to wound did absolutely nothing. Goodness gracious me, that is an astonishingly good roll.
Yes.
Very well done,
I've
sir.
got more wounds than shots.
Yeah, well, that's
12.
what happens with exploding 5s. 12? Okay.
Yes.
This is the plasma, yes? 1, 2, 3,
Parts.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 up in buns.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good roll.
It's all right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is, however, the unit wiped.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the Cold Star at the Lichguard. So 2s, yes, 2s to hit. Both exploding.
Yes.
Yep. And then 2s to wound.
Freeze to wound. I am toughness 5.
Swords mate. And rerolling those because of his Warlord trait. Lovely.
Yes.
4 wounds.
4 invulnerable saves. Yeah, they're dead.
Sick. I'm doing a towel thing now. A Farsight thing, actually, so it is.
I mean-
I'm charging the Cold Star.
I understand.
Charging him. It's a 9. Let's roll it now. Hooah!
Nope.
Nope. I might as well charge Farsight. And he probably needs 12. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, a 10.
Don't know.
I don't think
Probably
so.
not. Probably not.
No, just out of an inch by the looks of it, because he's on a teeny tiny base.
Yes, he is. Okay, that's my turn.
Very good.
Yes.
That was a good turn. But also well owed, I think we were saying off camera. It's like, you were just like, yeah, the crisis suit's powered up. It's like, they ought to at nearly 500 points.
Oh, I will charge the Riptide, actually, because
Sure,
I
why
can deny
not?
you there.
Sure, why not? Yeah, he's not ObSekh, says Raz, because he's a Dynastic agent.
Yes.
So
Actually, come back to me. I'm going to think about it.
Okay.
Yes. I am going to charge the Riptide
Why not?
because I think it's unlikely you'll kill me.
It's unlikely, possible, but unlikely.
Need another big charge.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That will do it.
That'll do it.
Okay, very nice.
Combat toe. Alright, it's PG Rips to do some fighting. He's so much better than the previous Codex at fighting.
I mean, yeah,
But I still need 5s to hit.
you do.
Oh, let's go. 2.
2 hits. He will live.
It's okay. So
I'm toughness 6.
+1 to my strength, so strength 7.
So free to win.
Yes. I get a Farsight reroll, I think, with him.
I don't know anymore. I assume yes.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm going to attack you back. I've got my impaling legs.
Yes.
Skitter, skitter. I hit you twice.
Okay.
I wound you once at -2.
Yes.
Damage 1.
Here. Nope.
Loves it. And now the Eldritch Lance. 4 attacks.
Okay.
I hit you twice. The dream is alive. 5s to wound you. No, you're fine. Okay, very good.
Amazing. Okay, that turn went very well.
I mean, that turn went as I was expecting all the Tau turns to went, which was basically me just picking up stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that it's taken this long to do. Although it does show off the carry-on, which is very, very cool. I do like the
amazing in turns 4 and 5.
Well, yes, you'd hope so.
Yep.
Given that you have to wait that long to do it.
Got some points for assassinate, got some points for my prisoners.
Yes.
I've denied you 3 primary.
You are, yeah, if you have denied me the hold more.
Yep.
For now, fine. Okay, cool. I have a plan still in my pocket, because of course I do.
Yeah.
I'm me.
You're the pastry man.
Command phase, nice and quick. We're doing the Chronomancer onto the Scarabs that are just within 9 inches in the building there.
Lovely.
Cesaraz has healed a wound with living metal, but nothing else for him to do, because he's got no one around him to heal. So now let's just do some movement. Cesaraz goes, nah mate, I'm done. See you later. Falls back through the wall. The Scribs. Yee. Into the building. In order to steal it back, due to my ObSekh, this is nonsensical to me. They are on the ground floor, and also we're going to try and charge you. Chronomancer moves back 5 inches to here, and the heavy destroyers move up to here so that they can be veiled in just a moment. And the final bit of movement, the Wraiths are just going over to here in order to go and eat a Cold Star. The Veil! So this is in order to deny you assassination points whilst also still holding me some primary, because remember, that is my priority objective, ladies and gents. Cesaraz is going to fire into the Riptide because you're touching the wall and that's how we're playing it, apparently. It's not the rules, but it's fine. It's 2 shots, and the reason why I can do this is because of my Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant, in case you forgot what happened 15 minutes ago. Oh, it's marked for death. I hit you both times.
Oh, diddly da.
Freeze to wound you. It's 1 wound, 1 4 up in vulnerable shape.
1 4 up in 1. Hooah. Yes.
Okay, very nice. Let's just try and remove some firepower. The heavy destroyers can't actually see anything else other than PG rips, so here we go. I re-roll in 1s because I hate everything. No buffs for them, it was the other unit that had the +1. Oh, double hits.
Ooh.
Freeze to wound you. It's 1 wound.
1 wound.
A 4 up in vulnerable save or die situation.
Yeah. No.
He's dead. You do have CP to re-roll it if you so wish.
CP. Okay, I'm not going to spend the CP.
Understand.
He just explode.
Understand.
Oh, I saw it there.
It winked for a moment.
Oh.
Just for a wee bit.
Yes.
Okay, so Rippy T is dead.
Mate,
TP Re.
PG rips.
PG rips.
God.
PG
R.I.P.
R.I.P. PG rips. Okay, it's just the charge phase. Single charge now. The Wraiths into the Cold Star Commander. Yes. Now you did declare off camera that you were doing the -2 to charge, but I got excited. The Wraiths. They've piled in.
Yes.
16 attacks.
Okay.
No drones nearby.
No drones.
No savior protocols. I mean, you don't have the CP to do it anyway, but you know, that's fine. Here we go.
Okay.
4s. Oh dear.
Oh my lord.
Oh dear. Freeze to wound. It's 3 wounds at -2.
3 wounds.
2 4 invulnerable saves are required, or you are dead. You are alive.
Oh my lord.
Very nice.
Jeez Louise. I'm going to hit you back with my Honor Gauntlet. Freeze. Roll that because of his precision. No.
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 2s to wound re-rolling.
Ready. 3.
4 up invulnerable saves. I do have a CP, so I could do these one at a time, but there's not much point. 1 dies. Or does he?
Man?
Yes, he dies.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We come to now the turn of the tide. Look, this is exactly how I was expecting it to go, so it is all about denial and disruption at this point. So here was my game plan. Kill the Cold Star. Reason being is because the Cold Star can redeploy himself for reinforcements. Annoyingly, this means that Fletcher now has a few options to deny me some points on Purge the Vermin, potentially steal some primary for the purposes of holding. Not really going to help him now because he's going to score at the beginning of the turn regardless. Because I've gone second, I score at the end of the turn. Most importantly, this is why I veiled and brought the heavy destroyers with me, because one, that's my primary objective on the priority, so it's going to get me some points there, but also I've done them in such a way that Fletcher cannot possibly get within 9 inches of my Chronomancer. So he cannot possibly shoot him, and he can potentially charge him, but realistically he's not chewing through those wounds. So if he arrives 9 inches away from the heavy destroyers, you're now looking at almost an impossible charge. I believe it would be a 6/6 charge onto the Chronomancer because of the size of their bases, and realistically, even with Callion, he's going to be very hard pressed to kill them because they specifically have 4 wounds. So the plasma is losing a little bit of efficiency there. This will then enable me in the following turn to try and kill him to ensure the purge the vermin points, as well as move out onto objectives to back in my backlines for the last moments of primary. But we'll have to see. The tables have turned in terms of dice. Let's see if it continues in Fletcher's turn 5.
Hey, Tau, turn 5. Wow. Command phase. Yes, so Cold Star is going to give the fire unit also advance 8, and Farsight is going to give them reroll wounds.
So these guys reroll wounds?
Yep.
And these guys auto advance 8?
Yep.
And then his ignore modifier is also going on there?
Yep, that's the same thing.
So they are the full buff team.
They are buff team, man.
Okay, very good.
Yes. That's it.
For what it's worth, my protocol is Protocol of the Hungry Void for an extra strength in the first round of combat, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is move the Hammerhead. So he moves 12. Just over to here. Okie dokie, the suits are going to move 18 over to here. The crew are going to move on up, skirting around the old dents, shooting some scarabs. Okay, crisis suits, 2 of them are going to move up into this building here, and the rest are going to go near the roofs. No. Going to shuffle the crew this way to leave a gap for Mr. Hammerhead. Okay, the Hammerhead's going to come up here to be within 9 of the roofs. Okay, the crew are going to move up to shoot the roofs. Mr. Farsight's going to go over here. The skies open up. The Cold Star lands right in the corner.
I thought I left enough room, damn.
He's
Whoopsie.
used his high altitude maneuvers.
Yes. Markerlight time, man. So I got 2 Markerlights here, and they're going to go into the scarabs. So, freeze. Yes.
Dos Markerlights.
Those scarabs better be scared.
I mean, they might be.
Yes. All right, shooting time. Starting with the Hammerhead, through the trees, into your character.
The engine that can see my base through the tree.
It's League, baby.
This is the 40k world that you all live in.
You did this.
5
to hit.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Targeting range.
Come on, lad. Nope.
I'm having 2 dice. Oh, it's just knocked it. Okay.
Knocked it. Yep. Okie dokie. Second Hammerhead, straight into the race, point blank.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah.
That's
a
2 hits.
That's 1 hit. Oh.
Carry on.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Carry on, baby.
2 to wound me.
2.
The unit is wiped.
Wow. That was awesome.
Yeah, because there's 2 hits, no saves allowed, and then 6 mortal wounds afterwards.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Commander Farsight, gonna shoot. Szarekhan.
Okay.
Yes.
No carry on though. The
No
scarabs
carry
are
on.
closer.
No.
But not close enough to provide lookout serve. That's how that works.
Yes. 2s. Yes.
You hit me both down.
Lovely.
He's dead! Because he only had 6 wounds remaining and he's not got an invuln that's -4.
Oh wow. Okie dokie. These crisis suits here are gonna fire everything into.
Everyone!
Fire it all into the destroyers there.
Good film.
Yes.
Beard hasn't seen it.
So it's 4s to hit, rerolling 1s.
Yes.
That's all right.
That's not bad, but no carry on because you're not within 12 and the scarabs are closer.
It is freeze to wound.
It is. This is plasma, yes?
Yes, I'm gonna reroll 1 of them for Farsight.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yes.
6.
Sheesh.
Okay, so I'll do these 2 at a time because 6 up saves, but they're 4 wounds a pop.
Okay.
So, the first one, he's dead. The second one, he's dead. The final one, he is also dead. The unit is wiped.
Damn. Okay, we're gonna head on to the Cold Star. I can shoot him now because the destroyers are gone.
Yeah.
So, plasma first, hitting on 2s
It's 3 hits.
It's 3 hits because 4s explode.
Yes.
Here wounding on 2s, is it?
Yeah, attack is 4.
That's 3 wounds, AP4.
4 up invulnerable save from my temporal mantle.
Yes.
Okay, I've got a wound remaining. CP reroll.
Yep.
And the 3rd save. He's dead. So I'm going to spend my last CP on Resurrection Protocols.
Okie
At
dokie.
the end of the phase, so you can't carry on shooting him, on 4+, he stands back up with D3 wounds remaining.
Okie dokie, the Crisis Suit's going to shoot everything into those little scarabs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've got Mark Light stick on freeze.
Ooh, but no explodes.
No explodes.
Good thing too.
Rerolling ones? No.
No characters near there, so
No
no. I'm
characters.
just going to remove that Mark Light because nothing else can use it.
Okay. Okay.
It's a plasma, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And 2.
2s, yes. Very nice.
Do a little,
Cheeky Farsight.
yeah.
Cheeky little Farsight. Okay, very good. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 5-up invulnerable saves because my Chronometron from last turn is still active.
Yes.
Oh dear. Right, so I passed 1, but that is 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead bases. There are
Okay.
2 left alive.
2 alive.
Okay. We'll remove you,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
and where's the other one?
This one here.
Yes.
There you
Hey,
go.
Thank you very much.
There you go, pal. Okay. Missiles.
Miss all my timbers.
Miss all the Tims. Freeze. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
2s to wound.
2's to wound.
Okay. 5 of invulnerable saves. Okay, so you do kill another base, but now
Okay.
it's reanimation time.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
going to pick them back up.
No!
That's the end of your shooting, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. I'm going to remove you. Okay, 16. Good Lord.
16.
I'm going to roll this twice, because
Yes.
then I don't have to pick up more dice.
Yes.
Right, well, I've got 3 in my pool so far. Remember that at home, everyone? 3 scarabs in the pool. I bring a base back. Just the one.
Okay.
I'm going to put him over there.
Yes.
Is that your shooting phase done?
I got some Kroot, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's see what we do. All right, it's Kroot time, baby. Gonna shoot the scarabs. All right. 4s to hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Kroot snipers.
Kroot.
Freeze to wound me.
Yes.
No.
Oh. 4 wins.
4 wins.
Yeah.
5 of invulnerable save. 1 of them takes a wound.
Oh my lord. These Kroot, 6 of them can see a scarab, so why not, you know? Why not? So it's 3 hits. Freeze. 3 wounds.
5 of invulnerable saves. 1's down to 1 wound.
Okay.
There's very interesting times here.
Very interesting.
So it's the end of the shooting phase. On a 4+, this guy stands back up. Basically, on a 4+, he stands back up and the game will continue because there is a way for me to force a draw now. I can't win, but a draw is still on the cards. But I need a lot of moving parts to happen now. He needs to stand up, the scarabs need to survive a charge, he needs to fail the charge against me, and I need to kill him in my turn.
Oh.
The game continues. He revives with D3 mortal. He's got 1 wound remaining. Okay.
This is close.
It's now a charge.
Let's charge. Need a 10.
Is it a 10?
Yep.
You sure?
I did
'Cause you're
measure.
9 inches away from a big fat man.
I did measure.
And their bases are 60 mils.
I did measure it.
Then you measured incorrectly, sir. Tis a 10. We've gone back through the archives.
Archives.
I've misplayed this a little bit here, guys. I should have measured out the 9-inch bubble correctly. This shouldn't have even been a quandary, but I made a mistake, and we learn from mistakes. But it doesn't matter because you can fail the charge anyway.
Probably will. I got a CP.
You do have a CP?
Got a CP.
I would Overwatch you, but I don't have a CP.
Oh dear.
I used it to try and keep him alive, and it's worked reasonably well so far, but we'll find out.
Right, let's see if we can do this 10.
I kind of hope you do, because it'd be cool.
It would be cool. For Farsight, for the Enclaves. Nah! I'm going to CP that.
reroll?
I'm gonna CP
Okay, okay.
Farsight and Enclaves. Hooah!
Oh, okay. But the dream is still alive because I do have a 4-up inbound. So in he goes.
In he goes.
You then have charges into the scarabs, do you not?
Yep. Farsight, charge the Scarabs.
Okay. Don't know what he needs here.
I don't know what I need, but I'm going to roll it.
Roll it.
Hooah! No. Charge. Charge Crisis. Nope.
Okay. Those crises, are they advanced?
They advance.
Okay. So if you kill him,
Yes.
you win the game.
Oh.
Because you'll get extra points for assassination, which will pip it over the edge. If you don't kill him,
Okay.
it's a draw.
Okay.
Oh, okay then, baby!
This is big!
Should we go straight into it?
Okay. I
Fight
get
phase.
4 attacks, mate.
Okay.
Freeze. Okay, it's a good start.
Here's a good start.
That's a good start. 2s. Real 1 for
Yes.
precision. No!
I roll them one at a time, just because that's what I like to. It's a 4-up input and me rolling one at a time. The first one. Well played, sir.
Wow.
That was quite a nail biter, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
What a game. That was literally came down to the wire. We didn't play out, obviously, Chef's turn 5 because it was pretty much there, but if you want to talk us through your last few points in your last turn.
Well, with the Scarab surviving, literally all that happens is they move on to the middle objective. They're ObSekh, the suits are not. I steal it for the primary for 4 points at the end, and I take 2 points for the Treasures of Aeons. But because Fletcher has the Crisis team wholly within that table quarter in the corner there, and the Commander, the Cold Star, that is also in that table quarter, and my deployment zone denies me the points on Purge the Vermin. Because you still get the assassination points, that was always the risk with the Resurrection Protocols, was standing back up and him dying and just giving you the points for the victory, but I needed to stand up to try and make the win or the draw happen anyway. It still would have been extremely hard pressed, but that's fine, because I would have needed to have killed him in combat.
Yes.
With my 1 attack at damage 2 and then my 3 attacks with my close combat weapons, tails.
Bit unlikely.
Bit unlikely, but possible. Never say never.
Never say never.
So I scored an extra 6 points at the end there, putting me on 70 to Fletch's 76. So yeah, if you hadn't have killed him and I'd have managed to kill him in return and the same thing happened, it would have been a draw, because I would have gotten the points for the Purge and the Ancient Machineries, and also that extra point for holding my priority objective, putting it on 73.
Yeah.
What a game.
Very close.
Game.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Fletcher. You have become victorious today.
Yeah.
As always, I think certainly this list now has hit its sort of zenith. I think it's really starting to get that momentum. But how do you think it performed today? Who was your star man or your star unit?
Star unit, it's got to be the Cold Star, because he survived a whole heap of Raven attacks.
Yeah.
And probably that cost Chef the game. The ability to deep strike out of combat and shoot and charge is incredible. So it has to go to him. But yeah, the list is performed how I want to. Only one big thing died, PG Rips.
I think only one thing died.
Weirdly.
So yeah, I'm really actually quite confident going into my next game, whoever it is.
Into the semis, no less. But yeah, I think it's interesting. Obviously, you used Montcar in the last one, and you used Carrion today. I think this list can do well in both.
I think Carrion was the right choice today.
So you've got that good flexibility going forward, which is nice to see. Now, Mr. Chef, obviously, commiserations, good sir.
It happens.
But yeah, how do you think today's game went? I think there's certainly something. Obviously, I think you mentioned it at the start. Obviously,
yeah. So as I mentioned at the beginning, it is definitely worth checking your objectives being moved around if you're playing Necrons with the ObSekh Dynasty, because otherwise you'll fall into that trap that I've done today. But that is the learning experience.
Yes.
Also, measure your screening.
Yeah.
But the list does what it does. Despite the precarious position, I mean, I did get very lucky in your turn 2, where you basically did nothing. Could I have been more aggressive with stuff and saturated with threats? Potentially, but then all I'm doing is just making you better, because you go, okay, I'll come to meet you then with Marker Lights. And like the full rerolls with Exemplar of the Montcar and stuff. So it's a tricky position that I found myself in. If I'd have played the mission a bit better with the moving of the secondaries, then I would have won by like 2 points. But that's okay. It's a learning curve, because sometimes these things will happen. The list does what it does. Even with the absolute caning that it took, I still managed to get 70 points, which is just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think case in point in this particular game, when you did move that objective, you still got a lot of points from your secondaries, even that said. So I think the list holds its weight for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So, but like I say, I will learn from the mistake and take it forward, and maybe we won't even play this mission again, and it'll be completely irrelevant. But I think with this list, there's definitely a toss-up between the defensive and the aggressive, because if you go aggressive, I build into the game plan and get it done sooner. But if I play defensive, I live. because as you saw, guys, they just die.
They do die.
They die a horrible death against anything that is post-Drukhari, realistically, because it's just an old book. So you need that kind of jank that they have, as much as I dislike it, to stay in the game. But that's the world that we live in.
Yes. But yeah, thank you for joining us in this, which is the last of our preliminary games. Join us again soon for when we start the semi-finals. It's all still to play for, and you'll have to stay in here tuned to tabletoptactics.tv for all of your league goodness. We will see you soon, and take care, and good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.